When I think about why it's important to evaluate principals and assistant principals, I think about the idea of the culture of continuous improvement. And that's what we expect from our teachers. We expect that teachers can take feedback, learn, and get better each and every year. That we should also have that same belief for principals and assistant principals. Another thing, when you think about the administrator rubric, I can think back to my time as serving as a high school assistant principal for 5 years, and there were many days that I had a to-do list with lots of things to do, and then things happened in the building that day, and maybe even for a couple of days, that I wasn't able to get to that to-do list. And when you think about the administrator rubric, it helps you to go back and think about, even though you're doing all those things, exactly what excellent leadership should look like, and the administrator rubric definitely sets out those expectations.
As a principal and assistant principal, one of the biggest reasons why it's so important for us to receive evaluations is to get that feedback from an outside source. Absolutely, we want to be able to self-reflect and do that several times throughout the year. However, it's great having that mentor or someone who is a little bit further along in their career who can help us learn and grow from their experience as well. If we approach the evaluation process not as something that's punitive, but as something that's helpful and is there to help us learn and grow as administrators, then we're able to take that feedback and use that to not only better ourselves, but our entire school community that we work with.
It is extremely important to evaluate assistant principals and principals within the district, as leadership matters. The work that they do daily in establishing culture, expectations, shared leadership, data-driven decisions impacts all the way down to the student level. It is not something that we want to be seen as doing to principals. It's more of a collaborative process between the evaluator and the assistant principal or the principal, as we are just using the rubric to guide enriched and just quality conversations about continuous improvement and how we can use our leadership skills to develop effective leaders within the classroom, thus improving student achievement.